you did talk about, heavier rains.
And we're having it. You see how progressant we are.
Do you think that the recent weather has, in seriousness, do you think that this is sort of proving that?
Well, this is just a little rainstorm, but there's no question around the world you're seeing droughts where you never did before. You're seeing floods where you never did before. You're seeing storms that are bigger than they ever been before. And you can measure some things. The polar caps are melting. I don't know if it continues, but they're a lot smaller than they were before. A lot of glaciers have pulled back. That adds water to the oceans and less reflection. The real problem with polar caps is that if it's white ice, it reflects the sun. If it's not, then the water absorbs the sun. Hotter water, hotter ocean temperatures, which are measurable, or a degree or so hotter, that means more storms and more severe storms, because the way storms get their energy is from the heat of the water that they go over. That's why they're all formed there. And nobody knows. The experts think that there really is a change taking place in our climate long term. What is clear is there's a short-term change, and there's parts of this country, go out west, they've had temperatures 115, 120 degrees, and you saw the terrible tragedy yesterday, 18 and 19 firefighters killed fighting a fire. Some of these fires are very big. Are they bigger than ever before? It doesn't matter. There are more of them, and clearly something is different. And, the crops are behaving differently. It's how they grow, a lot of different things. So I don't know whether it's 50 years from now we're destroying our planet. I will say for that, it's no reason to run a risk. But clearly today, something is going on. And the best experts say it is probably because we're putting more greenhouse gases into the air, more pollutants in the air, and that this is what you would expect to see if that's the case. So we've just got to make sure we do what we can here in our city and urge people across our state and across our country to do the same thing. New York is we have a goal of reducing, I think, by a third greenhouse gases by 2030, and we're already more than a halfway there. And this, you've got to make sure when this administration's gone that you keep the heat on the next administration, the one after that, and the one after that. This is the world we all live in.